We're staying in our new office project.dwg file, and we're going to take a look at how we create a simple block in AutoCAD and also insert that simple block in AutoCAD. Now, blocks in AutoCAD can be made up from one object or multiple objects in AutoCAD as well, and they allow you to quickly manipulate and reuse content in your drawings. Now, you can see I've done a zoom extents on the new office project drawing in the model tab in AutoCAD. Using a little bit of panning and zooming, we're going to zoom into this larger office space. Now, you'll notice at the moment the desk, the chair, the computer, and the plant are all individual AutoCAD blocks. So what you can do is you can make a block of blocks, and the blocks within that block are known as nested blocks. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the layer properties here first. So there's layer properties on the layers panel on the home tab on the ribbon. We're going to click here and create a new layer, and we're going to call it workstations. Press enter once you've typed in the name. Click on the color here, and where it says color at the bottom of the dialog, we're going to set that to color 210 and click on OK. So you can see workstations are 210, they're a magenta type color, and the line type should be continuous. Line weight should be default. Double click on the little sheet of paper next to the word workstations, and that makes workstations the current layer. I'm going to show you a little trick now where you can convert your blocks and they will come in on the current drafting layer. Let's close the layer properties manager. Now I'm going to select all of these blocks here like so. So a little crossing selection like that. And then we're going to go up to the layer drop down, and we're going to put them all on layer 0, like so. Now, they might not change color. Hit escape a couple of times, you can see they haven't. But if you hover over them, they're all layer 0 now. Notice that, okay? Now, we need to go to the Insert tab on the ribbon, and we're going to go to the Block Definition panel here, and we need, on this flyout, Create Block. So when we click on that, we get the block definition dialog box, and we need to give the block a name. Now the block is going to be called workstation, surprisingly enough. Like so. We need to specify a base point. So we click on the pick point icon and it takes us into the drawing. Just use that bottom left corner of the desk. Try and get the endpoint snap if you can. You can see there's no way I could have guessed that X or Y value. Now we need to select the objects that are going to form our new block. So we click on Select Objects. We want the desk, the computer, the chair, and the plant. Press Enter to confirm that, and you'll see a little preview up here now. Now we've got 3 options for our objects. We can retain, we can convert to block, or we can delete. Select Delete. The behavior, it will not be annotative. We're not creating annotative blocks at this point. We do want to scale uniformly though in the X and Y directions and allow exploding, because you might want to explode it, make some subtle changes and create a slightly different workstation. You can also give it a text description if you like. The block unit will be millimeters because we're in a millimeters drawing, and make sure that Open in Block Editor is unticked. Click on OK, and everything disappears. Don't panic. What you've done there is deleted the objects that made up the block, but the block is still in the drawing. If you now go to the Block panel on the Insert tab on the ribbon and click on the Insert flyout here, you'll notice if you scroll down, you have a workstation block. Click on it, come into the drawing area, and there's your block that you've just created with your nested blocks, your computer, your desk, etc. So we'll go down there to that little corner of the wall, make sure you get the endpoint, left click, and now if you hover over this, you'll see it's not only a block, but it's gone onto the current drafting layer, the workstations layer. And the reason for that is we put the original objects that were making up the block onto layer 0 before we created the block.